Well, I can see now why Ball State is so dominant in the conference. They have a running back, a quarterback, and a linebacker that are incredible. We struggled tremendously with Toledo, but Ball State is just on a different level right here. Do you know that we have not lost a game when we have started off on defense? In all seriousness, we need to get this win to guarantee a bowl game. We don't have one at the moment. And I just woke up, so there's a 20% higher chance that I throw an interception. There goes their star player. Those helmets are sick, by the way. Oh, please. How is that not a pick? I tripped him as well. Wide open across the middle. That's the 7. Rolly got absolutely destroyed. Save your stamina, boys. Just save it. There's no point even running. That was disgusting on defense. Okay, so that's fine. Only because now we know with 100% certainty that we cannot call man coverage for this entire game. You know, it's just the way it is. That is some decent blocking right there. Coma. Can he take it to the crib? Can this be the first kick return touchdown? No, it can't. 70 yards, though. Are you kidding me? If we do not score 7 on this drive, then I might just hang it up, boys. I might just change up the entire channel and leave NCAA. Because clearly this game wouldn't be for me. We got to get CS heated up. There's a good run. We're chilling. We go right through the middle. There goes a throw. Cherry. So now we can run that bad boy in. Go, 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 go. Easy, easy. We respond with 7. The over is looking good right now. I was about to call a blitz, and then I realized, wait a second, that's just man coverage. I have to call the zone coverage blitz. That's fine, but taking away the out route. Oh, come on, boys. Come on, man. Not be getting 13 off that bum route. Good defense. I really like this play, this zone cover 3, whatever this is. We'll just call it crossfire. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Another run play. We cannot get off the block. Oh, I got dotted up. Love is the only one that can make this happen. Okay, he kind of made the play. Did Love win in the end? It barely won. We out here. Tripped him. Tried to... I couldn't go back that far just in case somebody else came across the middle. So that's 2 touchdowns from 4 passes. If we are going to win this game, it's going to start with the defense. And so far, the defense has not done anything at all. It is a little bit scary, not going to lie. Just take it across the middle. Get those easy yards with Gordo. I got to make sure we don't fumble this as well. That's been a big problem. As crazy as a stat that it sounds, we would be, I think, 8-3 right now. Same as Ball State if we just didn't fumble the ball so much. I think we've lost 2 games to fumbles this year. Oh, that's underthrown like crazy. I mean, what do you want me to do with that? It's underthrown. Definitely was a better read out there. Just forced it for no reason. But the problem is the defense. Like, look at this, bro. Like, come on. Nice if we could get a pick. But that was a read option there. Okay. He's just dragging you for 10 more yards. I don't think this running back has gone for less than 10 yards yet. Another run. Oh, what a surprise. Yo, you didn't carry him there. I'm just expecting the running back to go up to Washburn and just scoop him up on his shoulder and just fire him and carry him out of there. Just run it again, Ball State. Why not? Dottie. Love can't make the tackle. I also have this weird suspicion that with the computer, there's like a grace period. So the first quarter, they always come out and play their best football, but slowly but surely they get worse and worse. So each quarter that goes by, they're not going to be as good. This would be an awesome stop right here, though. 3rd and goal. I think they might pass this too. No, it's a run. I mean, we're in the backfield, though. -1, that's the defense I want to see. So let's preferably not throw it further than, 3 yards. Throw it short. Let's make sure that the person is butt naked wide open here. They also, I noticed, love zone coverage. Good fall forward. Tried the triple juke there. 4th and 1, we're going to go for this, obviously. Got him in a good defense. The linebackers are a little bit scary, but I trust Tyler CS. Oh, and I got bugged. Okay, that's just awesome. So now Ball State has the ball on the 30, so that's not good. Counter. Oh, thought he's going to cut it out. Oh, pick it, please, Claxton! Oh, he ran onto it. What a beast. That's what I'm talking about. He got messed up in coverage and came right back. That was legitimately the game saying, we messed up, our bad, we'll give you the ball back. I don't know how else to explain that. That was crazy. It won't really do a lot for us if it is zone coverage, though. Which it is not. Make the throw. Gordo can't step back. They are just all over it in the backfield. Kel King. Ooh, wait, what did I trip on? I tripped on thin air. They've been in man coverage, which has been really beneficial for us. Let her fly over the top. Look at Cherry. Oh, I knew I wasn't going to mess that up, and we're just in. There goes the record to Cherry as well. As the game goes on, they get worse. Just the NCAA law, bro. Trust me. Second quarter, worst quarter. Third quarter, a little bit better. Fourth quarter, not as good as the first, but still really good. The fourth quarter, they start juicing again as well, but it's mainly that first quarter. I doubt they will kick a field goal here. They just look too strong, but crazier things have happened. Oh, I thought he was going to that flat. There we go. Sacked. Massive play. There goes the timeout. Only one more left. Counter play. Get all it. Washi's on it. And we're there. The reinforcements come in. Not a screen. The out route, Pickett. Oh! And we held him to 3 again, though, which they missed. Street Gordo, I don't know why that route was so short. It's just man coverage. Nobody's open. Just get rid of it. Save the time. Think we got him. There we go. Woods. And they're in a great defense for this. If this is man coverage, it's not. It's okay. Great throw right there. I don't even have to waste a timeout. Okay, let's just go with this, but get rid of the play action. Glaspie, this is like the 4th string. What's he doing out here? Good catch, my dude. Timeout. We're going to in route, in and out route. Going to take the out route, and it gets picked. Don't tell me that's a pick 6. Don't tell me that's a pick 6. We also got bumped here too. Yeah, by the out route. You see that right there? We ran into Wheatley, which slowed our play down, which is essentially why we got picked. Crowe? Wait, what? Ethan Crowe. 81 overall center. Let's go. They already know what's cooking here. There we go. Nice spin move. Well, it wasn't a spin move. He just got spun. Hopefully this is just a first so we can pass it. And it's not. It actually got open, believe it or not. X is wide open. Triangle is... Good job, Cherry. Just go down, buddy. It's going to be so nice when I don't have to go for it on every single 4th down, on every single drive. That's going to be a great time to be alive right there. Nice spin move just to get the... I ran right into him, but I don't think that our touchdowns were freak accidents. That guy getting open on that play that we missed was not a freak accident. These guys don't play very good zone coverage further down the field. So if we could extend the play as long as possible, I think we have a really good chance here. Like right there, look at that. I told you, Gordo with the one-hand catch. What? Big Gordo one-hander. We did use one, I think, late in the first quarter. It's now the mid-3rd quarter. Definitely owed one. Let's go Sears in the end zone. The Hippos are on top. If that was a real sentence, you would be crushed to death, bro. So there's still a long way to go. This game is far from over, but we are in a good spot. We don't want to blow this. Quarterback designed run. Terrible play call. Even worse defense. Can somebody make a tackle, please? As weird as it sounds, if we could just hold them until they get to the red zone, then I think we're in a good spot to stop them, because every time they've entered the red zone, we've stopped them. We've held them to 3. But every time they get a freak accident play is when they, you know... That was a weird way of explaining it, but if we can hold them to the red zone here, then I think we're good, because every time they've been in the red zone, they haven't gotten anything but 3. But the freak accident plays where they go for 50 yards, they're the ones we got to look out for. Screen. Oh, Pickett, bro. What are we doing here? Still 4th down, though. That was a great defense. Number 15 was like, oh, hey, bro. Fancy seeing you here. Okay, they're going to go for it. This is the biggest play of the game. Running back's tired. Press. To run. Get on it. Get on it, please. Oh, game. Game, give me a break. They called the worst running play in the game, the halfback draw, and somehow, some way, still came out on top. Just another draw, bro. Another draw. Pump him. Oh, they're showing Crowster again. What's up, Crowster? Okay, we got all the backups in. It's not time for a timeout. I might need those later, but... Love, just no... Oh, he dropped it! I can't believe that. How do you drop that? If they lose this game, they're going to look back at that play and think, man, we sold the game. Right across the middle. That's a first. Just in. That's all right. Ball State is back on top. Wheatley's been very quiet today. Corner route could fix that. Step back. Wheatley with the step back. Oh, they were just expecting his teammate to get that. The Wheatley-Gordo King debate thickens. The plot thickens, but as long as it benefits the team, go at it, boys. There we go, see us. Biggest run of the game. We are looking to score here pretty fast, though. That's the thing. Ball State is going to get another chance here, but I trust the defense. Normally, I'd probably try and slow it down and, you know, do like that we have a running back bailout play, so if they are blitzing here, it's not just going to be for free. CS is tired, though, which is not good. Cherry's not going to get it. I think we had a guy downfield wide open too. Wheelie is also one-on-one on the outside here. So I'm going to curl him up. Okay, don't have to worry about him. Just run it to go, Moss. Run it, Moss. Slide. The Moss run has also been very quiet today, but when we need it the most, it comes through. Just don't fumble it. That's all I ask. There we go, good blocking. There we go. Chicky Nugget with the 8-yard run. Looks like he needs a break already, though. Am I going to call our third read option? We are owed 1 per quarter. I'm not the bad guy here for calling a read option. Let's go, Nugget. Oh, Nugget sucks in the red zone. I can't even say for certain that Nugget has ever scored in the red zone. There we go. See us finish it, man. They don't give us a cinematic replay. We just want a ball. Okay, here we go, boys. Up by 4. They need 7. They need a touchdown. That's the biggest takeaway right here. Oh, I fell over. He pitches it off. Claxton, trip him. Okay. Oh, okay. He's way far. You know what? That's all right, bro. just whatever. This is why I said we needed the 3 timeouts for this situation right here. I'm also going to put Woods on a slant. Won't catch me just throwing a typical 4 verts. I'm not a bum. How do you even throw it perfectly in that gap right there? He didn't throw it far enough to hit Wheatley. He didn't throw it short enough to hit the man we were trying to hit the whole time. I don't even know how we managed to do that. Good catch, Woods, and he broke the tackles. And did you know that every time we have lost one of these legacy drives has been because we've thrown a pick? We've gone too far, too quick, thrown the pick. GG's, 3rd and 2. All right, I think we get the first down and then pass it. And I don't mean idiotically throw it to the end zone kind of pass it. I mean like slants, drags, zigs, all those kind of nice plays. Here we go, CS, big open gap. I think we still need a bit more yards to be in field goal range. Is that an in route? Square, you bastard! Oh, Wheatley dropped it! Wheatley dropped it! Can't kick a field goal from here? We suck! Look, how did their defense become so good randomly? Another legacy drive down the drain, thanks to my crappy performance. I'm not even going to use 52 as an excuse anymore. I'm damn good enough to win these games. I really am. Congratulations, Ball State. You're another game that I will be circling in the next season. This running back, bro, we got to shut him down, 233 yards. Instead of just kind of standing here, we have 58 blocking on the left. 79's doing nothing. He's chilling. 65 probably does get messed up by this guy blitzing, but for the most part, we're fine. If I just walked up a little bit to the left, we're good here. Everything's fine. Instead, I decided to scramble it to the right. Instant pressure. In the meantime, Cherry, who's been amazing all game, manages to get away from his man in the collision here. 5 people run into each other. Cherry comes out alive. He's wide open. He's calling for the ball. If I'm in the pocket right here, this is an easy first down, but instead, silly old Crow decides to run for his life for no reason and sell another game. Teddy Moss, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 56% completion percentage, 255 yards, 100 yards on the dot for Sears. Gordo with 96, he really stepped up today, had a lot of great catches. Defense was not good today. I was about to say they did okay. He did get 2 sacks. Claxton came up with a clutch pick after we got messed out on that 4th down. But yeah, no, there was way too many missed tackles today, which is a thing that we're looking to improve next year, which will improve. We also just lost Michael Muhammad to Utah State. They expect us to go from 100 to 126. Yeah, thanks, guys. We did go 4-4 in conference, though, which can't be said for a lot of the teams here. And it is going to be Ball State and Buffalo. We did not get to play Buffalo this year, but they're ranked 15. Can I just point out that before we do the 12-team playoff, Washington State and Washington were in the Natty. We saw some crazy matchups in this year's college football playoffs. First up was Florida State LSU, which was a tight contest until Florida State pulled away. In a rematch of the potential Big Ten championship, Penn State barely got the win over ranked 5 Ohio State. Over on the other side of the bracket, Notre Dame and Oklahoma, coming in as the 10th seed, they didn't appreciate that, as they stomped Notre Dame. Wisconsin was a team that nobody thought would make it very far, and they fought right until the end, but Texas was just the better team on the day. Flipping back to Florida State, they now had the task of beating rank 1 Washington, which they surprisingly handled. Waiting for Penn State, though, was Oregon, and in another close contest, Penn State managed to squeeze out the win. Now, nobody had big expectations for Washington State. They went 11-1, but now they had to verse Oklahoma, who were not happy about being ranked so low. And the result would reflect that, 38-24 for Oklahoma. And even though Texas was in the SEC now, that didn't stop the blood boiling between this matchup. Texas barely won in overtime. On to the Final Four, we had Florida State, Penn State, Oklahoma, Texas. It would be Florida State that would handle them pretty comfortably. Meanwhile, in our Red River rivalry matchup, it was again Oklahoma that squeezed out the win. It was a cold, rainy day in Pasadena, California. Florida State struck first, 7-0. But Oklahoma was just too strong, scoring 3 touchdowns in a row, 21-7. They would trade touchdowns in the 3rd quarter, 28-14 heading into the 4th, until Oklahoma slotted a field goal to seal the deal, 31-14. And Oklahoma was your 2024 national champions. Now, who really cares about Oklahoma? Let's get into the offseason. Surprisingly, Teddy Moss was 19th in the nation in passing yards, with 2,954, 19 touchdowns and 14 picks. Not bad for a 64 overall. Babano also threw a pass? I don't know. I don't remember that one. But okay. Sears with 860 yards, a 4.1 average, and 22 touchdowns. I could not have asked for more from Sears. Teddy Moss scrambled for 285, while Chicky Nugget backed him up with 144. It was definitely a good season to be a backup running back, but he just could not find the end zone. On the receiving end, Cherry was our leading receiver, barely ahead of Ty Wheatley. Both of these guys sophomores, both of them coming back next year. Eddie Gordo with 528 yards. Toombs with 461, which is not bad for a freshman. Hennessy Woods, another tight end, 315 yards. He played his last snap in the Ball State game. Blocking was disgusting. This is exactly why our player of the year was an O-lineman. Babano led the team with 12 TFLs. He was 2nd in sacks behind Ryan Edmond, our defensive tackle, who I believe kind of got cheesed. A lot of the time the quarterback just kind of fell into him and he got rewarded with the sack. The leading tackler obviously was Washburn. I wonder how he ranks in terms of the best players. And as for interceptions, Claxton with a clutch pick against Ball State takes the lead and defeats his rival in roly-poly. Washburn was 2nd, barely missing out to Dolphin on NIU. Okay, let's just see who the best player is. So we are losing Ozzie Johnson. Patreon, by the way. Didn't really get to see him a whole lot this year. If you want to hit me up on Patreon, we can get you a new player. Roosevelt West is going to be leaving us. He didn't really play. Chauncey Boyce didn't really play. Coma is going to be leaving. So without a doubt, we're going to have a new kick returner this year. Dan Love is gone. Love did not win in the end, as Love is departing. Our star player, Devin Claxton. Great. Now our team's going to be trash. So we had the 125th best class. Apparently we did sign a 2-star. I will cut that guy. And we do unfortunately remain a 1-star prestige. Marshall somehow did worse than us. Okay, that is definitely very weird, but okay. Max Jackson just jumps to the top of the running back list. Sears and Nugget will overtake him, so we'll have to see what the word is there. We did get a fullback, Donnell Alexander. Okay, this is good. He's a receiving fullback too. Really good excel, really good agility, really good speed. speed for a 51 overall fullback, remember. Awesome addition of Sean Haas. Now, I don't know if he's going to get overtaken by Wheatley or whatever, but Haas instantly becomes by far our fastest player. He's also coming in at 6'5", by the way, so yeah, that's a tall wide receiver. Jason Pollard, 1 star. Okay, so we did lose Hennessy Woods, but with Pollard joining, he's instantly going to be our starter. If we run a screenplay, it's almost always going to be to the left. So yeah, that's where Eric Cunningham's going to have to play. Cornerback's going to be a little bit weak, but we do get the addition of Brandon Fry. Brand new player. I actually think this guy's going to be our returner. 91 speed, 88 agility, 88 excel. This guy's definitely our returner, without a doubt, and our best cornerback. So offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator are not going to help us out at all. The first thing I noticed is that Ty Wheatley did not go up at all. In fact, his speed went down 1. Nugget goes up +4. He actually overtakes CS. Are we going to see a new running back in season 2? I think we might. The agility's better, the speed's better, the excel is tied, the awareness is better, the break tackle is better, the trucking is way better on the side of CS, so is the elusiveness, so is the ball carrier vision, the spin move goes up considerably, the juke move for CS though is an 88 compared to Chicky Nugget's 79. I somehow still think that CS gets the start here. Let me know down in the comment section. But with that juke the way it is, I think we got to go with Sears. Jumping to the top of the board, Cherry goes up +5. He's the best player on the team. Gordo is up to a 76. Washi goes up +1, so pretty bad off-season for Washi. Only problem is I do not see our quarterback. It is going to be a +1 for Teddy Moss. I really do feel like Sean Haas is going to slide up to wide receiver 2. Gordo goes in the slot, even though he is 6'2". Cherry and Gordo are both 6'2" though, so got to have Sean Haas wide receiver number 2, Gordo going down to the slot. O-line does take considerable jumps. Everybody seemed to be going up +4, +5. That's what we want to see. The D-line got worse. Babano went down -2. Defensive tackle goes up a lot, which is really nice. Linebackers ain't doing crap, man, apart from this guy, +6. Kicker goes up +1. We don't have a punter. So keeping in mind that I have to exchange one of these games for the highest rated team that I can physically verse. That is why in week 1, we are traveling to rank 2 Washington, starting off with a bang. We then get to come back home and verse South Dakota State before the first ever rivalry game between us and Cincinnati takes place. Louisiana Tech slots in nicely here. I assume at this point we're probably going to be 1-2. We're going to need a big bounce back win for our confidence heading into a very demanding conference schedule. We have Kent State, Miami of Ohio, who always seem to be really good, Central Michigan, who we lost to, Ball State, who we lost to, Western Michigan, and then we finish off the season with our biggest rivalry game, a team that started off dominating us, that we eventually came back and nearly beat, Toledo. All things considered, it should be a fun season, and hopefully we can be above 500 this year, get a bowl game, and finally get the 2-star prestige. But fellas, that's where we're going to wrap it up. If you made it this far in the video, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day is awesome, and from me personally, I'm out. Peace.